friends, welcome back to my channel. It is time for me to do a mostly wax haul, but there's one thing I want to talk about that's not wax that I think is important you're aware of. So we'll go ahead and just jump right into it. The thing that I want to talk to you guys about that isn't wax is this Equate 3% hydrogen peroxide cleaning and disinfecting lens care system. This is supposed to be comparable to the Clear Care Active, which is what I use every night to clean my contacts. It comes and you put it into the side one of these little vials. I just want to tell you, I bought a 2-pack, which is cheaper than buying a single one of the Clear Care Active. This stuff is garbage. I would not recommend it. I wouldn't buy it. It really didn't deteriorate, but it wore down my contacts and it made them much more susceptible to getting like dust on them, or when I would like blink, it would have like, my contacts were just much stickier. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but either way, this stuff wasn't effective. I felt like it really made my contact lenses more susceptible getting like gunk on them, and I would constantly have to pop them out and clean them and put them back in my eyes. And it wasn't until I pulled out like an actual Clear Care and started cleaning my contacts again with that stuff that I realized that the Equate brand was clearly causing my contacts to not be, I don't know, as effective or as durable as they were with the other type of cleaner. So I wouldn't recommend that if you're contact lens wearer. Cool. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about wax products. I have 2 candles and they're pretty much duds. I have the DW Home Peony Petals 3-wick. This was so disappointing. I had a ton of burn issues on it, which is unusual. I've never had a 3-wick that's had burn issues. Just very like puny wick syndrome. I ended up putting it on the melter and I wasn't really getting much of a scent. I like kept burning it and melting it at the same time. And then I had like a wax melt on to like produce a floral scent, which is so upsetting because when you smell it on cold, it smells strong, it smells florally, but like I've gotten down to this point with it, beautiful glass, and it's just not good. So I'm done with it now. I'm calling it quits on it, and I would not recommend this scent because it didn't have great wicks and it didn't have a great scent throw. The other one that I have is another DW Home. This is the Teakwood and Myrrh, I think it is. This is a 2-wick. This, as you can see in here, didn't burn super great. The wicks just couldn't produce enough of a flame to be able to like efficiently melt the wax. I had this candle in my bedroom, and so the scent throw was okay in there, but it still wasn't super strong. I did like, though, you can kind of maybe see it, that when the light was on in here, you could actually see through the glass. It would make the glass glow, which was a nice touch. But it just, all in all, wasn't a great candle. And I find that the 2-wicks are really big, like hit and miss candles, but I've never had a dud 3-wick, so I was just all around not super happy with DW Home, but I'm hoping with the latest round of DW Home candles that I bought that I will be much better pleased. Now what I have left are just wax melts. I've been going through like a hard wax melt phase. The first one I have is the Chesapeake Bay Candle Home Scents in Mango Sorbet. I have a couple of these, and they're kind of just like random ones that I was given somewhere along the way. The scent on this was just okay. It was really kind of artificial and not super long lasting. I'm pretty sure you get these at Target, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy them again because they weren't amazing. I also have the Yankee Candle Juicy Watermelon. This was just okay. Again, nothing super amazing, but I'm glad I used it up. I then have the Sedona Botanica Scented Wax in Raspberry Mango. This is like a little 4-pack. I really could care less about this. I just found that it was very like fake smelling. It had like that wax scent smell to it, which I could really do without. I don't like it when you smell wax and you don't pick up on the oils in it, you pick up on the scent of wax, which sounds, I think, a little strange to say, but it's the truth. So I have a bunch of these Sedona Lace ones because I was given a Sedona Lace wax melter and it came with like a bunch of different cubes. I'm not going to go out of my way to necessarily melt them right now. I'd rather use up other ones that I know are going to give me a decent scent throw, so I just didn't like this very much. The next one I have is actually a huge surprise. I was really excited to discover this. I, as you guys know, have been a Fortune Cookie Soap subscriber for a while, and with their boxes, they're around the $20 price range, but you get a $10 credit with them. And for a while, that credit was kind of going to waste. They don't ever expire. So I just had a bunch of credits sitting in my email account. Basically, you get the code emailed to you every season and when it comes out. I hadn't wanted to buy body care because I don't need any body care. And I was looking at their recent collection, which was the Beauty and the Beast collection that came out for the spring, and they started to carry wax melts. And I thought to myself, like, oh, I wonder if their wax melts are going to be any good. And there were 4 scents from the collection that I really wanted. So one of them I finally got a chance to melt, which was the Magic Mirror Wax Tart. I believe these are like in the $3 price range. You get 4 cubes, and I was a little nervous about it at first. I was like, oh, it's 4 cubes. Like, I wonder what that's all about. Oh man, this to me smells exactly like Double Bubble bubblegum. I liked this scent. It kind of wore on me by the end of it because when I melt wax, I melt the entire one at a time. Like I'll put 1 cube in, and then when that dies out, like I'll basically just use this scent until it's completely gone. I don't kind of switch from wax scent to wax scent. I don't know why I'm like that, but I am. And let me tell you, this stuff lasted forever. I only put 1 cube in. The wax is a little bit soft, so it's kind of difficult to like break in the package and then pop out. So it's one of those ones where I probably should just pop the whole thing out and cut it and then put it into my wax melter, but I'm lazy. So 1 cube lasted forever. So that's why I kind of, by the end of it, I was a little bit sick of it because it just went on and on and on. And it took me maybe like 2.5 weeks to get all the scent out of these cubes, because again, I would use a cube until it would be completely out of scent, and then I'd put another cube in, so on and so forth. So I definitely am now going to start spending my credits on these. The only thing that's a bummer about Fortune Cookie Soap is you can't use more than 1 credit on a purchase. So like when I made this purchase, I broke them up into a couple of them so I could make more than 1 order and use more of my credits. I don't know if I'll do that again, but definitely when this summer collection comes around, I'm going to see if there are any scents that I really like, and if they're in a wax cube form, I will definitely buy them because these have proven to be pretty fantastic wax melts. The last things I have are all from Better Homes or Sensationals, which I get from Walmart. First off, we have the Better Homes Rainy Spring Day. This was a huge dud. It smells like men's cologne. It just is a really pleasant scent. 0 scent throw. I literally had 3 cubes in here at one point and I could smell nothing. It just didn't live up to any of its potential. It was a huge disappointment. Would not recommend this. Will not buy it again. Another disappointment that I had was the Better Homes and Garden limited edition Sun Washed Poppies. I was super jazzed about this one because I love the scent of this. It is such a lovely, pleasant, floral poppy scent, and just like the candle, 0 scent. I again put 3 of these in and couldn't smell anything, and I was just so gutted about it because I want to be able to smell this scent. I have tried it in a candle form, I've tried it in the wax form, and it's just no good all around, and it's so strong on cold, so I just don't understand why you can't then get that when you actually melt it down. But I would not recommend this one as well because it just gave me nothing. On a more positive note though, I've got some ones that I did like. The first one was the Better Homes and Gardens limited edition Salted Pistachio Sorbet. This is such a unique scent. I've never had anything like this before. It definitely, like, that pistachio scent is really strong in there. The sorbet gives it a little bit of like a sweet note. It's very, very scented and fragranced. It has such a strong scent throw that I was just really astonished by it. I could have easily just done 1 cube at a time. I typically will put 2 in by default with Sensationals and Better Homes. I've always seemed to get the best results, but this was like an oddity where 1 cube could have a huge scent throw. Had it in my kitchen. I liked it. I wouldn't buy it again because I'm kind of tired of the scent because it's such a unique, really sweet pistachio scent. But if you're somebody who likes it on cold, definitely recommend it because it had a really good throw and it had longevity, which is not always what you get out of these. I also used a pink velvet. This is, I think, my second one of these, and I think there's one more in my collection. I bought multiples. I've not since done that because I don't feel like any of these are so amazing that I want to have multiples of them, but this was really nice. It's a very like sugary, sweet scent, good scent throw on it. Had it in my living room and it could fill my entire space, which was nice. Not the longest scent profile ever, like doesn't have the longest smell time, but it's pretty good. I also used up another one of the Sensationals Tea Time. I think I'm over this scent. I really liked it at first when I had it, and I think I just kind of binged on it too quickly. It's got a good strong throw. It has longevity. So if you like this scent, you will find that it has really good performance, but I'm just kind of over it, so I'm gonna have to give myself some time before I buy this again. And the last thing I have is the Better Homes and Gardens Smoked Coconut Palm. This reminds me so much of the smoked vanilla from Bath & Body Works. It's not as vanilla scented because it is a coconut base, but when it melted down, it was so nice. I had it in my bedroom. It's not one of those scents that I feel like would perform super well in a huge space, but just like the scent notes to it, I think worked so well in my bedroom. I liked this a lot. And this is one of those ones where I think I definitely would buy another one of them, which is very rare for me. I'm someone who typically like uses a scent and then moves on to something else. It's not common that I like buy two of them back to back like I did with the tea time one, but if I'm in a Walmart and I think of it and I come across this, I would definitely recommend it and I would buy it again just because I really enjoyed the scent notes and I just liked it a lot in my bedroom. Alright guys, so those are all of the wax items that I have recently used up. I'm kind of back on like a candles kick again, so I'm kind of burning through some of my candles, but if I do get through any more wax products like this where they kind of amass really quickly, I will do another one of these exclusive Trash Talk wax editions, but I'll talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye!